This is how I look at it. If Tony Romo had the team Dak Prescott has right now, I think he could be.
Well,
I think he could
that's
have
3 Super Bowls.
That's a bit of a whataboutism.
Crack him if you got him. It is 100%, but it doesn't take from the player. The Hall of Fame's a player's like what the player did himself. He's broken every Cowboy record. Troy,
Well, that's team centric though. That's not Hall of Fame centric. Right?
Is it though?
Well, I would say so.
So what's a Hall of? So it's all dependent on what the Hall of Fame's based on. Is it based on the person or is it based on the team?
I would say it's. I wouldn't say it's based. Yeah, but
Kind
a little
of a
bit of
mix?
both. Yeah, I wouldn't say it's like, oh, you broke all the records in Dallas, but you didn't do shit outside, like in where it matters.
So
I didn't mean it like that. I meant like.
So the argument for this,
you didn't win X amount of Super Bowls, or
so what if there's guys
you didn't break a passing record in the NFL or a touchdown record in the NFL. You got
I can see that.
You got the Dallas
I see
records.
That. So if you don't have Super Bowls, if you don't have the Super Bowls, you should have some real like league.
Yeah, league leading stats.
But you know what the crazy thing with that is? Most guys that have broke all those league leading stats won Super Bowls. Because they had teams that helped them win Super Bowls.
No, yeah,
it's a weird thing. I don't think Tony Romo will be in the Hall of Fame. I don't, because like I honestly think rings matter. I think one ring, if you would have won one ring or maybe even made it to a Super Bowl, if you maybe even made it to a Super Bowl.
I think when it comes to quarterbacks, rings matter more than another
Definitely,
position.
100%.
I think that's what it's probably based on a lot.
Yep.
So in that case, then he might struggle.
Yeah, so that you're completely right, because the other two quarterbacks that always come up that didn't win Super Bowls but are still in the Hall of Fame are Dan Fouts and Dan Marino. But Dan Marino, I mean, he at the time was a fucking phenom, right? Like first quarterback to throw 5,000 yards in the 80s, right? Like when passing was not what it is now, right?
No protection.
Like the guy you put that guy in. You put Dan Marino on a lot of other teams, and he's a multiple Super Bowl winning quarterback. Yeah.
He's got
Romo's a tough sell, and I know that. I loved Romo. I don't think he'll be in the Hall of Fame. But it got a ton of comments. It got a ton of, and that's what it's all about, right?
I feel like Romo looks and could have been like a cousin to the Manning brothers.
Yeah, his wife is a very attractive lady. And you know what? I like Romo as an announcer. Speaking of announcers, you know what we never talked about? Troy Aikman is now the Monday Night Football with Joe Buck. Joe Buck followed him over to Monday Night.
Yeah.
So you're only going to get Troy Aikman maybe. You're only going to get him maybe doing the Cowboys might play twice on Monday night a year. You're only going to get Troy Aikman doing 2 Cowboys games, which is kind of weird because he usually had a lot of them.
Yeah.
We should try to we should, for one of our 3 games next year, hit a Monday nighter.
Are you doing 3 games next year?
Yeah. We're going to try it.
Well, 2 for sure, because we're going to definitely do the classic Thanksgiving.
Yep.
Classic.
I might hit that next year.
So we'll do Thanksgiving, and then we'll do the game either after Thanksgiving or before.
No, before. It's got to be before.
Whichever. I'm just saying, whichever kind of lines up nicer, it'll most likely be before.
It's going to be
before.
And
then we're going to pick and we're going to see the schedule and see what kind of else makes sense. If we can get a West Coast game, that's not too bad. Like we were saying Washington or, but so we'll see.
Washington, what do you mean?
Commanders?
The Commanders.
That's not West Coast at all.
Sorry, the Washington isn't the West Coast, but I meant Washington would be cheap tickets for us.
Yeah, cheap tickets.
You mean Washington State? Because that's just over the border.
Yeah, but is there a Washington State team? We don't play Seattle. We play the Commanders, who is probably one of the furthest teams away. But like LA, like the Rams, we play the Rams. LA is probably a doable game. And they might even open the season against the Cowboys. Might play against LA on the opening night game. That would get a lot of.
It would. The only thing about playing in LA is that there would definitely be. It seems like LA always has scraps.
Yeah, but you just stay out of it.
Nate Dogg saying Marino was incredible. You guys are right on with Marino, and Marino playing now would be Tom Brady times 12.
Yeah.
That's what Nate Dogg's saying.
I agree.
Yep, Marino was an absolute phenom. I'm talking about the Dallas Cowboys.